what it means if your pubes are going gray. Spotting your first gray hair can be a traumatizing experience. What's even more shocking? Finding the little terrors in your pubic hair. Before you go on a plucking rampage, ouch. Know that it's a totally normal rite of passage. Just like the hair on your head, as you age, the hair in the pubic area will also thin and gray, says Sejal Shah, MD, a New York City dermatologist and Real Self contributor. The fact that your pubic hair will go gray is a sure thing, exactly when is not so clear-cut. That's because your genes run the show, so it could happen for you at a completely different time than your friends. And it may not even happen at the same time that the hair on your head starts to lose its hue, says Shah. Generally, your ponytail strands will gray first, and then the hair downstairs will start to turn, says Wendy Askew, MD, an obgyn with the Institute for Women's Health in San Antonio. Up to 23% of the population has at least 50% gray coverage on their heads, mind you, by their 50th birthdays, according to a study published in the British Journal of Dermatology. If you think your lady curtains are graying prematurely, a lack of vitamin B12 or a gland disorder in the thyroid or the pituitary could be to blame, says Shah. Or, you could have a skin condition called vitiligo if the graying is accompanied by white patches on the skin, she says. Research has shown these are the most common reasons for premature graying on the head, but there's reason to believe they could contribute to graying in the nether region as well, explains Shah. So, how can you stop it? Since graying is often genetically determined, it can be difficult to delay the inevitable, says Shah. Difficult but not impossible. The first step to keep grays at bay is to stop smoking, she says. One study found smokers were 2.5 times more likely to spot gray hairs prematurely than non-smokers. Already cig-free? Bravo! B12 supplements or other B vitamins, like iodine and selenium, could build up your B12 levels to keep the grays from taking over. Before you start popping B vitamins like nut butter snacks, chat with your doctor or healthcare provider about recommended dosages, advises Shah. If none of the above turns out to be the issue, let nature run its course. You can always consider a dye like Betty Beauty Color Kit for the hair down there, $15, Amazon.com, to reverse the process if you're not willing to go natural or pube-free.